post-game lounge presented by Xfinity. Xfinity, your home for the most live sports.
You know, you're like the Barbara Walters of sports interviews right now. Time magazine says he's riveting, and Cedric the Entertainer calls him the Barbara Walters of sports interviews. So as a kid, I played baseball, you know, all the way up to what they call Pony League, you know, and this is when the pitches started to get really fast. I went out for the football team also freshman year. On my tryouts, I had on my church socks. You know, coach said, you know what, you're gonna be better suited for the band. I was on the field, but it was at halftime. Now, I grew up loving the Pittsburgh Steelers. I grew up with the Steeler lunchbox and the jacket and the skull cap, and so was always my favorite. And then as I grew older, I started like Chicago Bears. Spent a lot of time because I moved to St. Louis and then went to Chicago quite a bit. And so the Chicago Bears and the Bulls are my teams. I went to school to be a lawyer. That would be funny. It would be the funniest lawyer ever, like just closing arguments, just doing like a nice, you know, 15, 20-minute wrap-up closer and just killing the crowd. Yeah, is this guy guilty? I doubt it, you know? Let me tell you what else is going on, folks. I've got a hat company that you can go online at whosaidced.com. You can go and check them out, but I've been designing hats for about 3 years. Mainly they're fedoras and newsboys, kind of dress style caps. It's a part of, you know, my identity on stage. I've been always wearing hats on stage. I'm driving a cool car today. If you want to shoot that on camera, got a 41 Ford pickup hot rod I built. Hot. It's cold. That's one of my favorite cars too. I'm just driving that around. Oh, South Beach. Oh, South Beach. Vegas is a place where, one, I'm not a big gambler, so, and it's just a lot of, you know, you kind of get trapped inside the casinos. You have no idea if it's day or night. South Beach, I like the energy of outside. It's, you know, it's different little pockets, like, you know, all the cool, like, people who are just kind of like hanging out and can't afford to go in anywhere. They're just naked, like on the street, and you go, that's quality entertainment. One of my favorite all-time moments is my intro on Kings of Comedy. It was I had the mystical song, Here I Go, and it was just one of these things that it was so like in the moment. Like the song, you had to be like in the in crowd to know this song. You had to, you know, and it was like everybody else was kind of playing like old school music, and then I came out with that, here I go. It was just like, and I just loved the way I felt like coming to the stage, and I just knew I was gonna have a great time on stage.